Greetings, survivors. I have a few things to talk about. Let's see. One, I can make this. It takes a long time, but I can probably have one ready for Horde Night. The Kage Turd. So we're gonna try that out, and we're probably going to explode ourselves because it's a pipe bomb. It has a range of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I throw it here and around there, it will probably miss me. But yeah. What else? Well, it's probably going to be cops very soon. Okay. I was thinking a lot about the fact that I had to return here and then spend a lot of time getting the base. I cannot honestly say ready, just up to the next step, perhaps. And interesting, this is here and that one is on the second level. Yeah, that one I placed on the wrong spot. Okay. The fact of the matter is, all the time, why is my health so low? Gotta use two of them. They will accumulate, so to speak, and should be bring me back to 120. I did not need to come back here. That's the truth. There is no need for me to do that. And these bases, you see how when the base fails, I just go on the street and then everything is fine? This base is actually dangerous. All I needed was a small platform I can climb up to and then come back and... Dogs, damn it. Oops, cops are already around. Problem with with dogs. Okay. I need to keep moving. Oops. Okay, let's try this. Too short. Oh wow. That was effective. Interesting. Maybe no. Well, okay. Let's have some fun. Let's get this going here. Let's actually move around. So I really didn't need to make the space here. Or any of the other ones. I could just stay on the street, loot. Stay in the street, loot, that sort of thing, you know. not spend the time needed to gather the resources to make the base, and after all that is done, then actually come here um, and have it all destroyed by the zombies, you know? Okay. You almost got me. Almost got me. Someone hit me with... Oh, I'm bleeding. Which remind me, I did not do this. Do I have Kage Turds? No, I have one. Oh, yeah. These things get destroyed pretty fast. The adhesive traps, I mean. So this base was mainly meant for guns, because you are supposed to hit them before they hit you. Where's the other one? Damn it, exploded. Look at where hit the terrorist. By the way, I noticed. So these traps, the upgraded version, they're not working. They don't work as effective as the wood ones for some reason. And today I checked and finally found what the issue is. The wood ones slow zombie down, and this one does not. Feral nurse. Yeah, damn it. Running zombie. That wood is chest is not well protected. I feared the cops might damage it. I do need to get this guy here. Oh, a cop here. I'm gonna move here and see if I can. Yeah, okay. Come on, first aids. I'm gonna need at least a couple of them. Well, actually, I should go back to the top of the base and eat this. There. That way you're gonna destroy this thing. Wow. Oh, damn it. Did one too many. Dog. Stupid dog. Where were you when I was looking around, see if everything was clear? Oops, took some trap damage there. But let's go about the dog. That dog is dead. Okay. There's way too many dogs in these horde nights. That's so annoying. Any other dogs around here? Doesn't look like it, so let's... Oh, we have a pig ally. Yeah, we have a pig helping us. Good then, pig. Did I hear another dog? I think I heard another dog. I want to start getting the hazmat sparks. Because in my multiplayer game we are very far ahead and we don't have it. Oh. Okay, I don't have a lot of ammo left. There. Okay, pig is dead. Goodbye, piggy. How is my inventory space? I keep stepping on the zombie here. I still have some space. Good zombie. Maybe cut up some dogs here. Okay, yeah. Kill the spider. Might have a quest for spiders. Do I have any quests on me, by the way? I'm not sure really. Come on. What I wanted to check is whether I had a quest, and I do not, so let's move on. I have barely used my Molotov today. That guy is fast, so let's walk around a bit. Am I full? Not yet. Oh, they end up destroying this. Damn it. Let's skip this. This is better than the one I'm using, actually. Okay. Someone coming from that direction. Yes, there is. Ah, stupid running zombie. Yeah, I'll have to do something about this. It's just not working. Soul base doesn't work, to be honest. Oh, stupid cop. Oh, I should have taken that out of my... It's like I'm missing him. Cannot do anything about that. The other guy hit me, maybe. Yeah, the good thing about this explosive is that it does little damage to blocks. Ah, screw that guy. see about zombies here. Let's move around. But overall, this is working much better than the other times. Do need weapons to handle the cops. I'm hearing a bunch of zombies and not. Did a cop explode here? I don't. Yeah, I don't recall a cop exploding there. Ah! It's totally unfair hit. I was totally out of range of her. Oh. Let's see. Oh, only 2 zombies died here. And another cop. Gonna have to do something different. Now I'm very uninfected. Yeah, I thought the guy was dying, but with the zombies coming, I could not stay there. Now, this guy pissed me off because you hit me and got the cop to explode. Yeah, about here. Yeah, that's not the weapon I wanted. Oops, took some trap damage there. I thought I had got myself healed. Let the crawler come. Yeah, she's going to go. Why all the zombies are in that place? Let's see if I can get this. I do need to cripple this guy. And I need some protection for the cops. From the cops. Oh, he hit me. I can use the zombies as a protection. Not, oh my, yeah, you guys, you can come all the way over to this side here. I'll be here. Collecting corpses. You do your thing there, I'll be here. I'll be even more here. Really not good on hit points here. Okay. Where did this guy come from? there he is. One down. Damn it, it's going to explode. Okay. Come on. Stop hiding your head, you stupid bitch. You are supposed to be moving around, otherwise they will come to get you. Okay. All right. I'm infected. Not very good at health. But I think that was the best horde night. We're not for these bullshit hits I'm taking. Yeah, again, I'm using the axe. The range is just not as good as the spear was, so okay. So we had three things to talk about. Cage turds. All right, I like them. They are 200 cages, 200 dukes each. So not very easy to, not very. Kind of hard hitting them with the axe if they're crawling. Interesting. So if you don't have a lot of money to spare, it's not a good option, but at some point you have more money than you have things to do with them. If you just die instead of that thing you're doing there, it will make everyone's lives easier. Well, everyone who's still alive. you. Yeah, the base this time did kill a lot of zombies. So Kage Turds, number 1. Number 2 was... do need to get rid of the infection. Should have eaten this. I keep the outset on my person. I had completely forgotten I also had the assault rifles. That was a mistake. Oh, the black helmet, interesting. So the number 2 was, oh yes. If you want to just take the easiest path, is this the shotgun I was using? Oh yes, it is the shotgun I was using. No, this is not the shotgun I'm supposed to be using. The one I'm supposed to be using is this one. Okay. Well, some ammo for that DL set. If you want to take the easiest path in this game, what you need to do is loot. Don't do horde nights. I mean, don't do horde night bases. Just go out, loot, and fight on the street. Fighting on the street isn't hard. It really isn't. If you drink alcohol and you have to recall the alcohol will go out before you're finished, so you pay attention to that. But otherwise, you can do it. Keep some bandages so that you can heal up any if you start bleeding. Might even do first aid kits instead, which will give you much more, of course. Hitboxes. First aid kits, so you wait until you're lower on health, and then you just heal back up a lot. To be honest, at the times I killed, I really could have used a first aid kit instead. But I'm not a medic. I don't have a lot of of those. So bandage it is, and it was good enough. What else? Get that zombie there. So fight on the street and just don't do it. See, I had to mine, and with the tools, even the tools I have right now, it's very slow. Early in the game, it's a waste of time. I mean that literally. You are using up time you could be using on looting. Okay, and here's the thing. The game was supposed to give you better loot as you level up. So if I was level 50, for example, which is 25% of the 200 I can go up to, if I was level 50, I'll get better loot than I get at level 10. which is 5%. It's not linear. There are categories where you go up, so to speak, but that's a general idea. And that's what the documentation for this game says it's supposed to happen. However, many people had reported before that a lot of people, what they do is just loot, and actually put points directly into looting. We can read that one, so let's do that. Okay. So all they do is loot. And today I actually did some experiments, and what the documentation from the Fun Pimp says the game is supposed to do is not what the game is doing. Okay, I need to do that. That's some free points there. This is much better than the one I have. Am I losing quality? I probably am, right? Because yeah, I should have combined it. Damn it! Forgot this is not assembled anymore. I kind of forgot, kind of remembered. Other words, I did something I shouldn't have, and I'm going to use the other one. Let's unload this. Handguns volume 4, okay. Let me move the cocktails out of the way so I can unload stuff. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pick everything that does not stack. This I can eat. Everything that does not stack, and I'm gonna move it back to the base so I can come back here. This I can drink. All right. So the dirtiness will go away, the infection will sort of take precedence, so to speak. Actually, this military gloves and weapons, I'm not going to or books, but this stuff, it's going to be sold, so it goes here. So again, let's go back to the beginning. I'm gonna keep these. Is any of these the winter ones? No. This can actually be scrapped. No sale price. All right. Let's get this close. I can also use it as a deposit. So, the game was supposed to reward levels, player levels, but instead it rewards scavenging skill. So my level is 57. I'm almost level 60. Level 60 is 30% of my of the maximum level, which is 200, right? And let's just see if there's anything else here. Oh, here, more corpses here. And that means it's basically the loot I'm getting right now was supposed to be the loot I would get when my scavenging was level 30. Okay, this scavenging here, 55, it's giving me loot with quality I was only supposed to get when I was level 110. So the game is actually broken in that way, which makes just foregoing any sort of base construction and just live as a nomad. Loot, 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 loot. The game is rewarding that. And I was seriously thinking what I would do going forward because I'm doing the hard way. It was really hard on me. This realizing that I'm really playing the wrong way, so to speak. I'm starting to save gunpowder. Uh, there's other stuff I want to do with it. The true mining TNT. And the gunpowder is the hardest part of the ammunition. Casing, very easy to make, to get. The lead for the bullet tips, also very easy. This gives me exploding bolts and flaming arrows. The arrow class is so overpowered, I'm thinking of actually getting it as my next class. One quest, that's nice. 5 military fibers, that's very poor. Very poor. Not a lot of food, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, this is very poor loot. But it's not all the loot I got. Did I kill any zombies here? I know I fought cops on this side. Looks like there's one here. No. I mean, I already looted. I did not loot it? I thought I looted that. That was the biker. I probably had nothing because there's no loot box left. Yeah, I don't see any more bodies. Okay. Now, one interesting thing about this game is that in Ravenhearst, you can actually run over animals and zombies. Zombies don't take... Ah, you moved, you stupid dog. It took some damage. Yeah, forget it. Okay, so the best thing you can do is just don't make horde bases. Just wander around. And I still don't have that. Just wander around and loot, 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 and don't waste time getting resources with low-level tools to make bases that are just going to be destroyed, and then you have to get everything back again and rebuild, 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 rebuild. It's not worth. It's not worth it. Um, so those are the gloves I got. I need that. Actually, I might need that if I go to the desert again. What about here? So I got a bolt rifle. I got the compound bow, better than the one I had. I got a better SMG. Got a pretty good sniper rifle. I hadn't realized how good this sniper rifle I found was. Handguns book. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. Well, the quality is, yes. I At my level, I start to get better quality more frequently and higher quality. And by my level, as just explained it, I mean the level of the construction tools, scavenging. So I was thinking, what do I do? Do I give up and just be a nomad until I'm such a high level that I have still tools and can make things pretty fast and everything. And honestly, I don't, I don't want to do that. I don't like that kind of game. No, I think that the Horde Night, it's supposed to be a challenge. You're supposed to face it. You're supposed to spend the points spend material on it, spend time on it, and everything else. If I was just to be a nomad, I wouldn't even record Horde Nights because honestly, this street part, that's the easiest part of all. Um, and I don't want that. So I will continue doing Horde, doing base, and this base, the big base I plan to do there, the Horde base. I will continue with all of that. Uh, it's not the easiest way to do it, but I don't want to do the easiest way. And honestly, I think if you spend 100 days being a nomad, you should not be able to make a concrete base right from the start. No. If you have never put down a wood frame, you have never upgraded stuff, you should not be allowed to learn these skills at all. You should have to go this route here of building to be able to build. That's my opinion, and that's the way I'm going to play it, despite the fact that this is not the way that Ravenhearst. It's not the easiest way in Ravenhearst. Okay, so that said, it means my next from here I'm going to do a lot of looting, and that means that apartment building where I can get a lot of looting done very quickly. Um, I might get a tenderizer there. Otherwise, I don't expect to find much loot I really need. It's just that I'm going to level up scavenging much faster. And at that, well, I have Facility 4 now, so yeah, that's good. What else? That was the second thing. The third thing. Okay, what was the third thing? think the third thing was the most important one, to be honest. So the next class, so there was a question about what class I might take. I'm tending towards bows because I don't have any silencer and I do like to do ninja runs. With what I got, it's not going to be possible, you know? So yeah, that's probably the way I'm going to go. And I'll get some nails here. Let me reload that. And I'm having a really hard time recalling what's the third thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, which was, in my opinion, the most important one. Okay. So looting, cage turds. Looting cage turds. I just cannot recall what was the third thing. Absolutely cannot recall. So I guess this is going to be all today, guys, because I just wasting your time at this point. I hope you enjoyed this. I think the horde base worked pretty well this time. I I'm not going to continue with that center. It doesn't work at all. So I'm going to replace like that with a toothy. And but otherwise I'm happy. The weapon's also pretty good. And in 3 levels I'll be able to make a much better one. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it and thank you for watching.